The day the HOA greenlit my wedding at the community clubhouse, I thought life was finally playing nice. Forms signed, dates secured, and a polite board email confirming it all. My fiancé and I were over the moon, clueless about the chaos brewing across the street. Welcome to Prodigy Tales, your go-to for HOA drama. Hit like and subscribe. Enter Karen, HOA board member, self-appointed clubhouse czar, and joy assassin. She showed up at my door, clipboard in hand, radiating "this is non-negotiable" energy. "I heard you're using the event house," she huffed, as if I'd stolen her throne. "You'll make me guest of honor, I'll give a speech, and my Maltese Pickles joins the bridal party." I laughed, thinking it was a joke. Her stone, cold stare said otherwise. "No way," I replied. "This is my wedding, not your coronation." That's when she dropped her trump card. "Then I'll block your venue access. I'm on the board and I can revoke it." I waved my signed approval in her face. Karen's smirk twitched, her fingers flew across her phone, and by morning the board got an urgent concern, claiming I was hosting an illegal rave with shady outsiders. She even slapped a "closed for maintenance" sign on the clubhouse. Pure fiction, no board notice, just Karen's ego running wild. The board started waffling. Karen heads the clubhouse committee. One member mumbled, as if she'd been crowned building empress. This wasn't just about my wedding anymore. Karen made it a power grab. She wanted control, and when denied, she went full supervillain. But I wasn't about to surrender in a veil and sob. I had plans, bolder, louder, and gloriously public. Buckle up, Karen. She probably thought she'd won, locking the clubhouse and cowing the board into silence. But while she played dictator, I was plotting a revolution. I strolled into the HOA office, approval form in hand like a battle flag. They muttered about needing a vote to override Karen. A vote? Since when did a wedding need a referendum? Karen said, "You're throwing a festival." One said, "Fine, if it's war." I wasn't bringing streamers. I was bringing evidence. That night, I emailed the board a digital arsenal, approval docs, timestamps, prior board chats, and a bonus. Screenshots of Karen's dog's Facebook page where she bragged, "Can't wait to crash their sad little wedding lol." Yes, Pickles has a Facebook. Don't ask. Then I knocked on neighbors' doors. Karen's antics were old news. One got fined for a provocative garden gnome, another for a non-regulation birdbath. Jackpot, I had allies. By week's end, 20 neighbors signed a petition backing my clubhouse rights. I handed it to the board with a "your move" grin. Karen lost it. She changed the clubhouse locks and posted a private party. Invite only, sign, hosting herself, Pickles, and her wine, guzzling cronies inside, sipping boxed rose to block my decorating. I could have gone bridezilla, but I stayed calm. While Karen threw her pathetic party, I was scheming something bigger, way shinier and sweeter. While Karen's sad rose and poodle blockade dragged on, I called my cousin, who owns a ranch nearby. Got space for a wedding with fireworks, live music, and an ice cream truck. I asked, "How many trucks?" He replied, "With the clubhouse in Karen's clause." I sent new invites to the entire HOA. Wedding moved to Sunset Ranch, free food, open bar, kids welcome, Karen not invited. I bolded that last part and sent one to Pickles' Facebook for good measure. Neighbors RSVP'd like it was a fire sale. Nobody wanted Karen's speech. They wanted tacos, tunes, and a real party. Even board members quietly RSVP'd. The setup was a dream. White tents, fairy lights, a taco truck called Holy Guacamole, and a DJ who nailed every beat. My fiancé and I stood under a rose arch, our dog as ring bearer, outshining Pickles by staying silent. Then the plot twist. Karen crashed, glittering dress, wobbly heels, Pickles in a pearl collar, storming in like she owned the ranch. "This is unapproved," she shrieked. I pointed to the HOA board sipping sangria nearby. A kid sold Karen objection, cookies. One handed her a cupcake, saying, "Sweeten up." Someone played a video of her clubhouse meltdown over a speaker. The crowd roared. Karen, red as her wine, slipped in mud and fled, Pickles chasing a goat. Best wedding ever, but I wasn't done. Karen's HOA reign was about to crumble. Karen slunk off, dress ruined, heels snapped, Pickles gone feral. You'd think she'd quit, but no. 2 days later, she filed an HOA complaint accusing me of illegal partying, animal cruelty, and sparking a neighborhood revolt. She wasn't entirely wrong about that last one. Her gnome fines, birdbath tickets, and beige shutter witch hunt had pushed everyone to the edge. My wedding was the breaking point. Then Sylvia, a retired lawyer and Karen's kryptonite, called a special board meeting. Karen tried to nix it, but Sylvia rolled in with the HOA charter, legal loopholes, and a projector. The clubhouse was packed. Sylvia's slides, like Karen's bylaw breaches and clipboard tyranny, a warning, were brutal. Posters of Karen's fake clubhouse party lined the walls like a crime scene. Then the bombshell: Karen never filed her board re-election papers. She wasn't even legit. Gasps echoed. Karen stammered, "I'm protecting HOA values." The board voted her off all committees and banned her from the clubhouse for 6 months. Sylvia handed her a time-out clipboard. Someone caught Karen's exit rant. "This neighborhood's toxic." On video, Pickles marking her tire. The wedding's still legendary. Neighbors framed their Karen cookies, and the HOA now chill. The board sent a thank you note for exposing their dysfunction. It's on my fridge next to our wedding pic. Me, my spouse, our dog, no clubhouse, no Karen, no regrets. The end. Like and subscribe for more HOA battles. Did Karen get what she deserved? Drop your thoughts below.